What's up, guys? This is Philly Storage RC. Today I have the Mojave Grom 223S and Hosim M13 3S.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Doing a quick comparison to both of these vehicles. I'm gonna let you know the price at the end of the video for both of these, and we're gonna dive right in, see the dip build quality of both. Starting on the outside, as you can see the size comparison, the Hosim is a little bit wider and a little bit longer, just a smidge longer. We're gonna take the bodies off to see how underneath look. The tires, you see the Grom tires is a lot smaller. We're gonna check the suspension. I do a chassis slap. Now for the Hosim, got more on the Hosim, no chassis slat. Also, the Hosim sits up a little higher, but it's also a little bit bigger anyway. Yes, it sits up higher. As for body quality, I give it to the Mojave. Mojave got definitely a stronger body, better looking body, more durable. Now you can see underneath both vehicles. I'm gonna do see the size chassis difference. So far, yeah, that tire is way bigger. Here go the inside layout. This is the Mojave Grom, and this is the Hosim M13. Got a the bracing on the bumper is about the same. The Hosim bumper, see, about the same. You got aluminum threaded shocks on the Mojave Grom, and also on the M13. And the thing about these shocks are a little bit longer, a little more stiffer too. You got the 2-in-1 ESC. On this one, you have a 2-in-1 ESC. You got a fan on the ESC, heat sink on the motor, and the Mojave Grom doesn't have a fan. It does have, no, it does have a fan. It also has a fan right here, and a heat sink on the motor. As you can see, it's all plastic in there. You got aluminum turnbuckles right there. You got aluminum hexes. And on this one, the M13, you have aluminum center drive shaft, also aluminum drive shaft on the Grom also. Yeah, it got adjustable arm on the servo, and the Grom does not have adjustable arm on the servo. But man, it's all good. It's so small, but the quality is great on the Hosim. The only downfall I see is the screws, the hardware. It's all Phillips, and you know how easy they strip out. They also have aluminum front and rear job shafts. It got good quality, man. It's just the hex. The hardware is not where it's at. Like you got aluminum where it belongs at on this vehicle. You got this strong shock tower right here, which is the Grom is a little flexible there. But yeah, this thing, I like it, man. The battery tray sits up a little high, so you got same option. Well, you got a little wider batteries. This gives you more options than the Grom. Grom is plastic everywhere, but helps with durability. This also has aluminum chassis. The Grom has a plastic chassis. What else? Let's look at the rear. Nobody has sway bars. We also have aluminum drive shaft, front and rear and the center, but the Hosim drive shaft is a little thicker. The hubs are red, but they're plastic. This is Dean's connectors. This use the Spectrum connector. I don't know what you call this connector because I don't like this connector. I'd rather Dean's than that connector right there because this gives you more battery options. Here go both the radios. You get the SL2 radio with this, so you have the normal 50%, 75%, 100. Then you got steering reverse, no throttle reverse, but then you got steering trim and throttle trim. Going to go to the Hosim controller. So you have steering trim, throttle trim, you have throttle reverse, steering reverse. Controller's a little bigger. Could do one-handed with that. Yeah, the Spectrum got more of a good feel to it. But all right, here go the batteries. This is what you get with the Hosim. You get a 2600 milliamp 30C battery, 3S capable. Spectrum, okay, they don't give you this one. They don't give you this battery. Don't get it twisted. You get a 2S battery, 1400 milliamps. So these is the two batteries they normally come with. But as you see, the size difference with the batteries, this thing is massive compared to this battery. But you get more runtime with the Hosim. So this is everything you get in the box. Besides this 13, just think of this 13 as a 1400 milliamp 2S battery. Also, Hosim give you some battery straps, give you cushion at the bottom. So does the Grom. But you know what? Enough yapping. Let's throw some batteries in here and see how these things run. Starting off with the Mojave Grom here.
Ready.
Oh, I turned the steering all the way down. That was the steering dual rate. Yo, this thing is a rocket. I forgot this thing was that thing. But it's a tank though, I'll tell you that much. I really wish I could have did a speed run on this though, man. She can't handle all that stuff back there. And she can't handle rough terrain. Almost did a solid wheelie there. Yeah, I'm gonna wind up flipping back here. Boom. Can't make it through the grass. At least it's trying. At least it's fine. Oh my goodness. I got the Hosim out. Definitely not as fast. It's a little fast, but not too much. No, you're okay. Yeah, man, this is not as fast though. It's definitely not as fast as the and it's not as stable. I can see myself losing control on the straightaway. But will it handle? Oh yeah, it handles that just fine. Let's see if it handles some jump. Yeah, it can handle the grass better. Gets through the grass a heck of a lot better. Durability, yo. This thing does handle grass and loose gravel way better. Oh, this thing trying to break my GoPro. The thing about this needs some shot tuning. And I probably could, it would be all right with some shot tuning. It's stable, can handle sharp turns. Yeah, come on a bit. Boom, yo. Yeah, that was awesome. That was an awesome run with both rigs. The Hosim, it don't surprise me that this is a good, awesome running truck. This thing took everything. It took the gravel, the grass, the Grom a little shorter, a little smaller, but the handling is on point on the Grom. So I'm gonna put the price to this car right here at the bottom, and the price of this car at the bottom. So you tell me which one is the better value. You get a battery, a LiPo battery with this one. You get tons of extra parts with this one too. If you watch my previous video when I did the unboxing, you get extra parts, extra tires at that. With the Grom, you get the battery. You get the 2S 1400 milliamp battery. You get some tools, but this come with stuff like it come. I can't remember if it came with tools or not. But it came with a bag, extra tires, extra parts, got a little brush to clean the car out. And the Grom didn't come with too much, but the quality of the Grom surpasses this. with the hex hardware, with the plastic chassis that gives it that flex a little more. But these ain't so big, so you really not gonna really break them like that on bad crashes. But the plastic does help out a little more. But they got metal in the right places on the M13. So it's a hard comparison for me. I couldn't tell you which one I would prefer most. I like the Grom. I love how this thing handles. I love the speed. It's faster. It handles better. This is not as fast and it doesn't handle as good as the Grom, but it is fun to drive. And another thing, on the inside of these cars, you see I cleared a lot of this stuff out, but this caught a lot of grass and rocks and a lot of debris inside of here. As for the Grom, you got minor. Now I'm gonna empty it out. You look at the Grom, you barely see anything. I dumped a little bit that was in there out. I dumped this out a few times, but you still see a lot of dirt. So the Grom keeps out way more. The body's more secure too. So you know what I mean. It keeps out a lot of debris. That's what takes the debris. So I hope you enjoyed that video. Hit me up in the comments. Let me know which one you would prefer. And oh yeah, not to mention, this got lights on it. Don't even have to install it. So you let me know which one you think is the better value. So as always, I hope you enjoyed that video. Hit that like button, notification bell. Thanks for watching. More coming soon, and I'm out.